And welcome back, YouTube. We're picking up where we left off last time, going into the sealed forest on veteran difficulty. Between parts, I also took a little bit of a look around to decide my sort of strategy here. We just did frogs, so I'm not going to do frogs again. I'm going to take the middle option here. I'm going to do foxes and humans. And we're going to run pretty fuel heavy, clay heavy, and we'll eventually make use of all the reserve imprecation points, because we won't be able to take it over to the next cycle. So we might as well use them. Okay, just had a cough there. Let me fix it. I had to fix that before I could talk reliably. So this is going to be like a normal sealed forest, except this time we're on veteran. So in we go. Useful fact is royal funding. 2 amber every time you sell goods worth 10 amber during drizzle. Regular blooming darkness, vanishing water. Lose 1 random type of water every 2 units of water used during the rain engines. That's fine, so I'm not going to worry about hostility 2 from that. If we have clothing, our workers won't walk slower, but it's walking slower. It'll be annoying, but it's not a problem. Spreading corruption strikes fear to the hearts of your villagers. No favoring during the storm. Okay, that's annoying, but I can probably handle that. Time between breaks. So that will be a little bit annoying because that'll make them go through things like food and stuff better, or faster. But again, that's not really a problem. So really, hostility here is just about going to be keeping our people happy. And less so about worrying about actual negative effects. So there isn't a particular hostility we need to avoid. It's what do we need to do to keep the people happy during those effects. No-brainer, ranch here. Ranch opens up meat. Meat I can turn into provisions. Provisions I can use to trade. I don't know if I'm going to get any farms on this map. Otherwise, I'd probably do forester here. Otherwise, lumber mill's always great. I'm probably gonna need tools. Tools pipes is real nice. Sadly, I'll be turning down fabric for that. And we already have the wood to do the ranch, so that's actually real nice. And we need to have 7 people, so 3 shelters should do it. Prioritized you, let's deprioritize the road. For the moment, have a human on that, because patience growth is actually probably more important to suppress than hostility from glades, because we don't have any open glades yet. Like most sealed forests, the first thing we need to do is actually figure out where the seal is. Which just requires you breaking into glades to get a general direction of which way you need to cut. We had our first cornerstone. Ooh, this is a toss-up. I'm gonna go with fiber here, because I can feed the fiber to the meat production, right? So 8 fiber becomes 10 meat. I can turn the meat into provisions. So this basically translates into every 2 minutes I can make an order of provisions, which the longer that goes on, the better that's going to be. And it's going to be a while before this one starts. Well, this one's also real powerful, right? So it's sort of a toss-up between these two, but this one, I set the production line up, this one will be, I think, stronger. This is going to provide us food and or provisions. It's a little more versatile. Real strong contention between the points there. Orders, sure, events. We're gonna do events. 3 packs or ranch life. The answer is obviously ranch life. Trade routes or relics. I think the answer is relics here. And temporarily set this to 16. Okay, so this is telling me it's down this way. So I think it's not deep enough to be pointing at that one, so it's probably pointing at this one, unless it's real far off. And it did give me a farm, which is giving me some interesting choices. Farm and soul veins. Assuming we need to go this way. We'll just cut through the forest at a diagonal like that. It'll take a while, but unless I need to go into those dangerous glades, we're not going to go into them super early. Okay, we got everyone housed. You're having issues because you don't yet have the inputs. That's fine. It's not great, but it's fine. I want to be fair, there's a chance we just get leather from the trees. So if we're just patient enough, the ranch life will be completable. We got the last guys going around building our roads. Once he's done building the roads, I'm gonna have to have him build. Well, I might actually queue it up earlier. We'll queue up you and you. Keep limits on that fairly low. Here, max provisions. We'll have access to meat, so load up meat. We'll probably want provisions, but that requires people. Mosquitoes, global production speed is 50% slower. Okay. So this is just our residents are going to be inefficient this storm. That's fine. Once the storm ends, we should get our first influx of people. And potentially it'll tell me what my third group of guys are. Whether it's frogs, lizards, or frogs, lizards, or beavers. Cornerstone. Discovering a glade gives 10 tools is real tempting. Lost supplies. This is Forbidden Glades, right? It only goes off in Forbidden Glades. I'm not going to assume I'm even going to go into those, so it's up between these two. I think it's this one. pen tools. We're more likely to, once we know what our glade, where our seal is, we're more likely just to break into the small ones. Or just break into them, not necessarily knowing which time I'm going to break into, because that's going to be a bit more dependent on the situation. And it's lizardmen. We get lizardmen. Okay, that's fine. In fact, that's actually real strong combined with the ranch. In fact, that's so strong combined with the ranch, we're going to leave a human on there. I want them both wearing the ranch.
Musculo.
Aha,
Truete so truete.
musculo, dasi.
Zog has arrived. Zog is tempting me with things I really want to buy. Wouldn't mind that farm. Wouldn't mind those sickles. Wouldn't mind those tools. I think the farm is probably the thing I'm going to splurge and buy. Seven tools for the farm? Yeah, 7 tools for the farm. That's what we're gonna do. Or not 7 tools, seven parts for the farm. It's not gonna be ready this season, but I need a little more chopping done to get the mace operational the way I want it to. So we'll assign the workers that don't have a job to clear up on the back end of the base. Clothing scales. Scales. We'll do scales. Trade routes. Value of goods. Yep, thinking that side. We'll probably be doing some trading. Okay, we're now in the position where we can start to set the farm up once we have the planks. Wait, you got enough chopped for the moment. Go back to building. We can actually do some trading because we've got some packs of provisions. 3 for 3 or 2 for 2 with the copper bars. They're definitely worth selling like that. Probably 3 for 3. To be fair, we need to have 3 trade rates, so it doesn't really matter what 3 they are, or 5 trade rates. It doesn't really matter which 5 they are. Though, I've already sold 7 parts, so I don't want to do parts. Parts gets a nope. What are you on that building? Fair hides are not a bad choice. For making scrolls. Because we're making hides from the ranch, in theory. Practice may differ from theory, but, you know. Actually, for the moment, because you aren't making them, don't take them, because we need them for an order. This is a bit of a slow start, as you can see from the impatience piling up. I think it's a decent chance that our seal is in that glade, for no other reason than it's a little too square. Comboed with the fact that this thing's pointing in that direction. Like a Melody. 90% chance of consuming twice as much food. Okay, well, good thing we don't have a lot of people then. The order should have swapped, so let's see what our one is here. Tools. Oh, it is 2, 4, 5, so I think that is net money making for me. So I will actually ship all 10 tools. And hopefully the trader will bring them back in greater amounts in the future. You'll complain that you have work to do. So we can get even on the farm. As soon as you finish making those, there you are. We're going to get assigned to the farm as well. And feel free to cut through. We're gonna take the risk as soon as we can. Pie generates jerky or 2020. Let's go 2020. The expiration contact. We get our people. Doesn't really matter who they are, more the merrier. Though the parts are tempting. The parts, I'll accept one less human for a couple parts. And we'll get these running again. Okay, the leather has been delivered. The meat will probably get delivered soon. That's... Oh, the meat's going to make the practice provisions, okay. I'm like, why is it shucking by like 5 every time? That's a oddly high number for people to be eating it, and the answer is because you're turning into provisions for shipping things. Okay, merchant has arrived. Did you bring me tools? No. Because that would have been too nice. That would have been too nice, wouldn't it have been? What would I want off of you? I only got like 5, maybe 10 amber worth of buying power here. So I could get reinforced axes, but I don't think that's worth. Do I buy pipes? Do I buy copper bars? I think I buy copper bars for the moment. We'll buy the copper bars back that we just sold earlier. That will allow me, when I have time, to operate the smithy to make tools. Make my tools instead of buy my tools. Which is probably the way to do it. Set of orders. Trade in industry. Yeah, it's probably trade in industry here. Unless I want to deliver packs of goods. Yeah, trade in industry. I'm already looking for 1 ancient tablet. It might be a bit greedy to be looking for 3. And we do have the stuff to do agriculture, so let's do agriculture. All we have to do is look for more farmland, which is a little bit less greedy. We got 1 order possibility, which is planks. 12 planks for 5 amber is pretty good. Yeah, pretty good. Let's ship that. Memory serves. Is it gonna show me here? It'll show. No, it's not showing me. I think. Forget if the farm fuels have secondary yields. Remember the veg potentially having fiber in the secondary. Well, I think the answer is no. That might have been an old thing. I know there's a cornerstone that still does it as well, so I got moved entirely to the cornerstone. I'm surprised we haven't chopped into this glade yet. Oh, there's a couple overgrown trees in the way, that's why. I suppose on the eve of the storm is probably actually the best time to chop in anyway. We got another trade route ready to go. Pack of crops. That's not that bad. This is 1.5 amber for 2, so that's actually not bad. Let's get it shipped. We're about to lose the opportunity if we don't take it, so we might as well take it. Plague of Darkness. Storm seasons 100% longer, okay. I'm like waiting, it's like, it's now. Oh wait, oh, it's now, no. There's 20 charges in the one tree instead of 2. It's got 10 times the normal number of charges. Okay, there's our ranch life. Which we just take. Give us more people. Give us a cornerstone. I already picked up farm, so I'm not actually that interested in the plantation. I'm going to hold off until we break into the glade and see if we need either of these two. We broke in. The only big stuff in this one is clay nodes. We're not in a super rush for either. Tools to arrest. Tools to arrest. Yeah, that's not even a real big threat. Okay. And then you get all the packs, or open 3 caches, or set up 8 engines. All the packs is probably actually the easy one. Weirdly. Because we got clay, so bricks are going to be easy. And we're already doing the other 2. In fact, we've got the 12 packs of revisions already sitting around. Now, what's our order? Clay. Well, I'm gonna hold on. I'm not gonna send that order because we're gonna use it for this. Okay. So the answer here is I don't have a good answer. Butcher. We're going butcher. Actually, given the circumstance, sign you so you're happy. And we sign you because we need to get this problem dealt with. And then we're working on Heart of the Amber because it's the easiest one for us. Got a second one available? Oil. We ship the oil. I'm not going to ship the oil. But accept more people. If I accept the people, I think it would be the left one here. Tools and stone. But then that would make the lizards unhappy mid-storm. So we'll wait until the storm ends. cornerstone. Trade hub. We're already thinking about trading. Yeah, we're already thinking about trading. So Civil 60 goods get 1 reputation point. Fulfilling orders provides less reputation, but this is not a map where we necessarily want to fulfill orders because it's the seal map. So we'll go with that one. People, we already decided we're taking those guys as soon as the storm ended, and it's oil again, so we're not gonna do ship. I do need to build more houses. The perpetual always need more houses. The growing settlement needs more housing. Oh, and I don't need both of you in there. I only need you for the happiness bonus when we're there. Doesn't matter who goes on the herbalist camp. And then when we have the space, right at that 1/2 space, we want to set up a butcher. What wants to go there?
Whoa.
Oh, and obviously we'll need more bricks. Let's tell you to queue up to 12 bricks. You'll sell me reputation, which I probably don't need. Kiln. Tempting. I think it's actually going to be the kiln. I think the kiln's won me over. And the gathering tools, yeah. So for the moment, turn off pack building materials. Not because we don't want you to do that, but because we want you to build the kiln first with the bricks. In fact, so much so, that's going to be the last time you make bricks at that location. Because the kiln's just going to do it better. It's going to do 4 to 2 instead of 6 to 2. It's 50% more brick per clay. Good friends. Yes, good friends. Oh, and we're holding the amber back from that, so we'll have them free soon. Oh, and I can tear you down. Put my 10 stone under it. Prioritize the bricks. Make, because this is a 1-star one, make only like 20. And then try to make 20 coal. And you're actually a bad place for jerky, don't make jerky. Recipe swapped over. Do I want to do bricks? Or stone? No. Oh, no. Not that those overgrown trees were bad trees to be harvesting after all, but I want more space around the base, it looks like. It's getting a bit full.
Water.
Okay, now you can go back to making packs of building materials. Like rats. Food's gonna be disappearing. Okay, well, good thing we're running pretty tight ship on the food anyway. What's the order now? Nope. Need the crops for the Heart of Amber. We get a cornerstone. Are we getting marrow, sea marrow from the trees? Yes. I was gonna do blood price contract, but then I remembered sea marrow from trees, so every so many trees cut down, we'll actually get 2 amber. It's real nice. More people, which we need. Yeah, because I want, well, the bricks. We're selling bricks. There's another person on this side. Yeah, we're going the smaller bricks because I want more lizard men. Yep. I suppose the next thing we can do is up your production. I can also go ahead and sign another one of the makeshift posts just so we pack things faster. What is the shipment this season? I do actually want to ship that, so ship that. That means we'll be able to, as soon as that completes, we'll complete the cellar, which is more amber, more bricks. And of course, my people immediately overkill. It's like, hey, we're one pack of provisions short. Make all the provisions. Guys, you needed to make 1, not 6. I know you make them in batches of 3, but that's still, you didn't need to make 2 batches. You need to make 1 batch. We got a different order already to ship. Yeah, I'm not gonna ship those berries. We need some food in the town, please. That was not what I meant to do. Click that button. There we go. More bricks. Another order as well. Better source for packing the provisions. Very tempted by that. Also, crystallized dew. Could do, well, salt as well. Salt, clay, plus any water. This is going to be the heart of the 3 to make the crystallized dew. As well as more food. Yeah, I think I'm going to go to the beanery. We're not going to rush to build it, but I think that's going to be a good way to get the metal to make my part and make my tools, pipes, for doing things. clearance. Clearance is when the grain comes in. You've come in. What do we got available? No. 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 Nope. Okay, so we're not interested in spending any of that stuff. Possibly want to do something like buy 30 incense. And only algae or something? So, what am I thinking about? Thinking about something. You're not algae. Algae is fabric, right? So it's fabric. This was indirectly, it's meat, right? Meat and leather. Yeah, I'm thinking we do something like that early on. That will give us options for dealing with various glade events, which means we are probably in a good position come next drizzle to break into the dangerous glade next to us. Do I want that algae? You can just go ahead and buy it. Sure. Okay, so that will be the last of the building material I need made. Lizard majority or trade luxury. Already have the building to make that. Don't have the building to make that. It's about to be like, yeah, this one, obviously. But if I don't have the building to make that, that's more of a stretch. +1 meat on having enough lizards. Yeah. Pyromancer infused rainwater. To be fair, if I hit the situation where I trigger Pyromancer, which is I've burnt 14 cysts and have... then I'll probably want fuel mix in that situation, but let's maybe not assume we're getting there. Clearance and stormwater I can do with 2 water catchers. That's not what they're called. 2 rain collectors. Okay, so once you drop that off, we'll be good. Yeah, so once you've dropped everything off, you'll be... Okay. Oh no, still do packs of crops because we have the stuff to pack them, and we're going to do fishing at some point, probably for algae. Plague of Lotus. Ace's crumbling, destroying a bunch of stuff. So we lost Clay Node. Okay. We lost a brood thing we weren't using. Root node we weren't using. Clay node we were using. Root node we weren't using. Clay node we were using. Okay, so a bunch of our clay went missing. Which is why you need to move. Okay, doubly so than when we need to really break into another glade. But we are at the point where we can claim the first heart. The Heart of Amber has been delivered. We're now at the point of Mortal Blood, +5 reputation points from Resolve. Blood of the Stag, +5 from events. or standing level 2 with 3 settlements on the trade routes, which is probably what we'll end up doing. I'm gonna go silent looting here. We may need to try suppressing hostility later on. And based on the time, this is where I'm going to go ahead and put the cut for YouTube. So if you've been watching on YouTube, I hope you've been enjoying it. We did manage to get one of the 4 seals done in the first part. I suspect they'll start coming along pretty quickly now. Because standing level is pretty easy, right? So we need to get to 2. That's 2, right? Not 1. Yeah, because we'd have it incremented 1 if this 1 worked. So for like this guy, I need 3 more amber worth of trading. Which, if we had 8 fish right now, we could just send the guy off to do it. 13 here. These ones are going to be a little bit harder, but even they're not that hard. In fact, some of these could be... start implementing some of these pretty easily. Tools... well, we're waiting for more provisions for those, but we should start flying through. At least Golden Blood will fly through pretty quickly. So I hope you've been enjoying it. Catch you in the next part. This is where I'm going to go ahead and put the break. If you're watching on Twitch, feel free to hang around. I will pick it up right after the short break. We'll be right back. Catch you in the next one.